Today we are going to be taking a look at Xbox Game Pass in 2022 and see what it has to offer for us this year so far. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Major Ben video. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and taking your time out of the day to watch my video. I really do appreciate every single one of you who does it. If you do enjoy it, please do leave a like and do consider subscribing to keep up with the latest Xbox news. And obviously feel free to comment and let me know what I could do better in my videos, or if there's any videos you'd like me to make in the future. Without further ado, let's get into it and see what Xbox Game Pass is looking like in 2022. So it's actually changed quite a bit from the last time I made a video on Game Pass. So in terms of talking about pure the layout for now, we've got some like top titles at the top area that have just been added basically, and then a few cards underneath. But the reason I'm making this video is because there's so many people I've spoke to who are like, oh, Game Pass, I don't really know what is on Game Pass. Isn't it just like PlayStation Plus? And it's like, no, it's not. It's much more advanced. So I figured I'd grab myself a drink and sit down and kind of go through what is actually on Game Pass, what it has to offer, and kind of how it works. So, there we go, we refueled. So, at the top of the Game Pass homepage that we're seeing right now, my monitor's slightly wonky, that's going to really upset me. We have Rainbow Six Extraction, which has just been added to Game Pass very, very recently, along with the Hitman trilogy as well, which is a massive one. This actually is on PlayStation Plus, for those of you wondering. But we've got the whole Hitman trilogy, which is awesome. You can have a look at the photos here. Bear in mind, one of them, the third Hitman game, actually only came out in 2021, so very recent release is already on Game Pass, and you'll see later that we actually do get some day and date stuff as well. You get some stuff about claiming perks, a couple of other games, but this is where we get into the meat of it here. You can obviously go to the show all button, which I will very quickly show you just how many games there are on Game Pass. I will continue to scroll. I'm not glitching any editing or anything like that. This is genuinely how many games you get on Game Pass as of 2022, and this is only going to increase with all the Microsoft titles that are coming back. So let's go back up to the top. There we go. You have a search bar to search for games, a deals button. So if you actually go on the deals button, it will actually take you to the Microsoft Store, and it will show you some deals. But perks and play later, so you can have your own playlist and stuff like that. It will suggest picks for you based on what you've recently played. So currently I'm playing Forza Horizon 5, and I'm playing Halo, and I'm also playing some other shooter games as well. So let's have a look at the picks for me. So it's recommending Skate. I've never played a Skate game, so I'm not sure why it's actually recommending that, but 100% is something I would actually want to check out in the near future. Dirt Rally, awesome. Played a Dirt 5 recently. Battlefront, brilliant game. I haven't actually played it in a little while, but I have played Battlefront 2 recently. FIFA, It Takes Two, is apparently one of the best games. I actually need to get that on my downloads list. No, I've already got it installed already. Ready to play that with my girlfriend at some point in the near future. Need for Speed, Burnout Paradise, Battlefield games, so it's recommending stuff on the shooters that I've already enjoyed, and also racing games as well. FIFA, Batman, fantastic game. I'm still not gonna play it yet. I've never played any of those games. I'm hoping that they kind of do an upgraded version, but I don't know. I don't know if they're actually going to do that now. Games like Goat Simulator are fun, you know. For Honor is good. I haven't played that. I have watched a lot of stuff on it, but I do need to play that. It's in my backlog. Dead by Daylight. So that's in the picks for me. So already you can see in just those, you do have a next-gen game here. Dirt 5, obviously one that is very new, really, kind of launch title for the Series X and S. You also do have some enhanced games in here. You've got Dead by Daylight, For Honor, and Ark Survival Evolved as well. I think that's it for the actual Series X titles, and FIFA, of course, as well. Recently added tab, which is where I spend the majority of my time looking whenever I come on Game Pass. So Hitman Trilogy was a must download for me. I've not played any of those three games. I don't know about Rainbow Six Extraction. If you guys could let me know what that game is like, then I'll absolutely check it out. I know it's free. That's one of the great things of Game Pass, which we'll talk about a little bit later, is I could, actually we'll talk about now, I could, if I wanted to get a demo like I do, when my Wi-Fi comes this Friday, my new internet, which is going to be gigabit, I'll be able to just download this game in about 15 minutes and test the whole thing out and just see what I think of it. So I don't know about this game, but I will give it a go when I get my new internet. But that's one of the beauties of Game Pass, is you can just dive in and out of games. These are all essentially trials. You're paying for the membership, download everything if you want. I mean, I'll show you on my games list right now. These are all the things I've got downloaded right now on my system through Game Pass, and obviously, of course, me buying stuff as well. But I download a ton of stuff because, you know, I think, well, it's there. As soon as I get around to playing it, at least it'll be installed, and I've got plenty of storage space. So Death's Door is another one I want to check out. That's awesome. Spelunky, I actually do want to play that. Outer Wilds, I've heard that's good too. Mass Effect Trilogy, another one that I've got downloaded. As you can see, I can play it straight away. That is another one I'm desperately looking to get into as well. There's just too much coming out, and I've got Dying Light 2 that I pre-ordered, which is kind of why I'm waiting to play some of these games, because Dying Light 2 is very long, and that's going to be a game that takes a lot of my time. You also have Gears 5 at the bottom there, obviously a Xbox exclusive, so that's fantastic to see. They're all on here. My Play Later tab that I don't use yet. So Play with Friends tab, that's what your friends, there's Dealer Gaming, that's what they're playing at the time. Day one releases, so this is where we got some really good stuff. I mean, straight away, Forza Horizon 5. All our Xbox games, all companies owned by Microsoft, so all Bethesda games, all Activision games in the near future, will be not exclusive, will be directly on Game Pass day one. So, like Forza Horizon 5 that I've been having an absolute blast with, all those games are going to be coming to this system straight away, or to this Game Pass straight away. So I can play that straight away. Obviously, I've got that installed, so as you can see, I can click play. It will quick resume me exactly where I left off, just to show you guys, because I feel like that's actually another video I want to do, is a video about quick resume, because I think a lot of people don't quite realize how good quick resume is. And there we go. You're straight away in the game. It's just going to reload me. There we go. I don't want to get copyright strike for any of the music in that game. Make sure you, by the way, check out my streams. I will be streaming on FIFA very shortly at the time of recording or this video going up on my channel. So let's go back to Game Pass. Back to day one releases. Halo Infinite, again, another one that I've got installed. I haven't started playing it yet. I'm still playing through Halo 3 currently at the time of recording this video. So I haven't had time to actually go in and play any of the new ones yet, because I want to finish the old ones first. Minecraft Dungeons, MLB The Show, that was a very controversial one. That's obviously a title that usually launches exclusive with PlayStation that came to Xbox Game Pass day one, which is insane. Back 4 Blood, another one that I do want to play as well. Let me know if any of you guys want to play with me on Xbox, because I don't have a lot of friends, and it's a game I do want to play, but I've heard it's better with friends. State of Decay 2, fantastic game. I absolutely had a fantastic time playing that, and I can't wait for the third one. Some of them I'm skipping over because I don't know about them. Grounded, fantastic. Ori, fantastic. Outriders, actually not too bad. I wouldn't mind downloading that again and giving that a go. I think I'm actually going to do that, because that's another game that I played and wouldn't mind revisiting it a little bit now, seeing what the updates are like since I originally played it. Aragami, is it how you spell origami? I don't know. That looks good. I've got that downloaded, as you can see. Ori, another fantastic game. Super Lucky Tale, cool. That's going to be good. I think I played Super Lucky Tale. Outer Worlds, fantastic. That's actually downloaded. I downloaded that again yesterday because I never finished that game, and now that I know that there's a second one coming, I've got to go back and do it. The Gunk, that's one I'm going to install right away. I'm actually going to do it while I'm saying it, because there are some games. Look how quick, by the way, it is to download these games as I just pressed it. And we'll install the Gunk on the... We'll just put install anyway for now, because we don't care about putting it on my SSD. I can put it on my external storage and transfer it over. It's the beauty of having still hard drives, by the way, guys. Hard drives are still great. The Ascent on my backlog. Medium obviously was an Xbox launch or near Xbox launch title. Gears Tactics, one that not many people talked about. Crackdown, Carry On, Wasteland 3, Tell Me Why, another game that not many people talk about. It's fantastic. I've got it installed right now as well. There's tons. As you guys can see, I don't know why I'm going through every single game, but there's so much. You have most popular. It shows obviously a tab that with the games that are most popular, you've got obviously Halo and Forza right at the top. Rainbow Six Extraction that's just been, launched. You can already see that things like Rainbow Six that are like, a constant game that people will buy systems to just play that game. You can already see it's doing well on Game Pass, so that's good to see. Hitman Trilogy's up there as well. And there's obviously Bethesda game there as well because they're all on there. Science fiction tabs, you get quests. So this is something that not many people realize. You do actually get quests that you can turn in. So I've got a quest here to turn in to redeem to my point balance. There we go. And with that point balance, where's my... Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me turn in. There we go, it's done it now, and it's put my point balance off. And you can actually redeem your points, just so you guys know this, because not many people do talk about this. It's a fantastic feature. You can, yes, it's a lot of points, but you can redeem 7,000 points for 1 month of Xbox Live Gold membership. Or if you want a month of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it's 14,000 points. But in the end of the day, even if you only ever get that once, then in the end of the day, it's still worth doing. Like, you get a free month of Game Pass. The more you play games, the more you get your trophies, the more you earn points from this by doing all these things here, the more you get to put towards something like Game Pass. You know, it's fantastic. Here you have the coming soon tab, so a lot of stuff's just launched, hence why there's only one title there. We know that Stalker 2 has been delayed as well, which is a shame, but there usually is a lot more there. Obviously they've just launched a ton of stuff like Hitman and the other games we talked about too. So yeah, that's the majority. This is the games with gold. I might as well add these to my library, you know, if I have to. Really, do I have to go to the Microsoft store every single time? I'm not even sure it's worth doing anymore, to be honest. I did claim that. Not sure why this one takes me to the... I'll sort that out after because it's going to show my PayPal email and stuff, so we'll ignore that for now. It shows some first-person shooters. It's basically just a load of genres at this point, load of different things that you can kind of look at. But where things get good is the fact that, as I said previously, you can just download these just to try them out, give games a go, and just kind of use that as beta test. The amount of games that I probably would never have played if it wasn't for Game Pass. I said this in the previous Game Pass video. If there's so many games that I've tried that I wouldn't have bought because I wouldn't have wanted to pay for them and fallen in love with them. A prime example of that is Ori. I'm not a massive platformer fan, but I fell in love with Ori. I downloaded it on Game Pass, played Ori, and it was awesome. And I didn't have to pay for it. It was in my monthly subscription that I was already going to pay for anyway, whether Ori was there or not. And I had a blast with it. Same with games like Hitman. I'm going to try my first Hitman experience because I wouldn't have probably bought those games. Same with many others, like Forza Horizon 5. I may not have bought, or I should say Forza Horizon 4. I never would have got into Forza because I wouldn't have bought the game for full value. I may have bought it a lot later and got it used and stuff, but you know, I was able to try Forza Horizon 4, have great fun with it, have great fun with my friend playing, you know, and driving around and racing, and having an awesome time with it. So that, you know, got me to want to buy Forza, got me hyped for Forza Horizon 5. That's straight away on Game Pass. We've got an absolute ton of Xbox exclusives coming out in the future. You know, every single Bethesda game is going to be day and date for the same fee we're paying now on Game Pass. Same with Activision in the more distant future. And all the other titles that Xbox are working on right now are going to be day and date straight on this Game Pass. So it's just so good to see that this sort of service is doing well, and I'm loving it. I'm having a great time with this service. So hopefully that helps with you guys, and you can kind of figure out whether it's worth it for you. I honestly think it's fantastic. And one other thing as well is certain games, for example, the Hitman trilogy, let's just search for it. I don't know if this works for everything. What am I doing? Hitman. There we go. We're nearly done. Oh, God, I never get used to this keyboard. I believe... Yes, he's not right now. But I believe a lot of the games that are actually in Game Pass, you get on discount. So I'm trying to find... I literally found examples the other day. Whereas you get discount. Yeah, here you go. So you get... So rather than paying £55, if you want to own the game, rather than paying £55, you'll pay £43 because you got Game Pass, you know, for £44. So let's go to Battlefront. I think it works with EA Play games. Let's have a look. Okay, brilliant. Not sold separately. That's good to know. Thank you very much, game. Let's check Rainbow Six Extraction. Is that going to be discounted? Doesn't look like it. Death's Door, maybe. We'll try something like Death's Door. But the point is, a lot of the games that you do find on Game Pass do have some sales. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I started downloading stuff now, so everything's running a little bit slower. There we go. Don't know what's going on there. Or is it a Game Pass exclusive? Oh, no, there we go. £13. So it's cheaper with Game Pass because you own Game Pass. Let's go back for Blood. For example, see, a lot of the games... sorry, it's running slow. Guys, it's my internet. As soon as I download something, this sort of shit happens for me. It really is annoying. But I do get my new internet in a couple of days' time. See, this probably is going to be 20% off due to Game Pass. There we go. So from £60 down to £48 because of owning Xbox Game Pass. It brings the price down for some of these games, which is why the sales still do well with titles coming to Game Pass, despite what a lot of other fanboys seem to say. The sales of the games do very well still because you get them at discounts. Like, I know if I enjoy games, for example, like Halo Infinite, when I play that, if I have a good time with it, I will probably end up buying the game because actually that's a terrible example. I won't buy Halo because Halo is on Game Pass, full stop. It's going to stay there. Hitman Trilogy. Let's say I'm playing Hitman 1 and I haven't finished Hitman 1 and it goes off of Game Pass. I know I could, even for a small period of time after it goes off Game Pass, get that game at a discount and buy it and then carry on where I left off and get a small discount, which is fantastic. So, I think it's awesome. I am a massive fan of Game Pass. I think it's great for the industry, and I think that if you guys want to try it and give it a go for a month, I think you can get the £1 monthly Game Pass thing. It's fantastic. Other than that, it's obviously you've got to pay full price. But I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you have in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you in future videos, guys. Subscribe for more Xbox news. Bye-bye.